So first of all, whenever the user comes onto the home screen, they're able to see the title, they're able to scroll down, see about the web app, they're able to see the team, which is myself in collaboration with Kainos and with Queen's University. They're able to subscribe to a newsletter, which gives them updates, and they're also able to see a contact form for the team as well as a footer with useful links and contact information. The user is then able to click to move back to the top. They're able to register as a new user, where they have to enter the shown details and also agree to the remover terms and conditions for ethical reasons. Then the user is able to log in. So whenever the user logs in, they need to provide their email address, which acts as a username, and their password. If a user gets this wrong, they are then showed an error message as shown. In this case, I've entered the wrong password. So I'm going to quickly show you the forgotten password functionality. So I'm able to submit this to my email address. The user is then given confirmation this is sent. I then go to my email where the reset link has been given to the user. So the user can then click on this to reset their password, but as I know my password, I'm going to go back in and enter the correct password for the email account used. So after I log in, so once I log in, I am then able to see the homepage. The homepage again shows all the relevant information the user needs to see, as well as a video tutorial is now added that the user is able to go through and see exactly how the system works if they need to. Again, they're able to see all the useful information they need, including the newsletter and also the contact form, which is fully validated. As you can see, the user needs to enter all the valid information. So then going back to the top, the user is able to click either on the upload button or the let's get started button in order to start the process. So as you can see, firstly, the user is able to change the size of the text also, and this is for accessibility reasons for people who may not be able to see the size of the text. The text starts off as small and then the user can change it if they wish to. And then the user chooses a file. So I have some already set up here, some images set. So we're going to firstly show a shelf example. So I'm going to insert an image and this will then show up for the user. I'm then going to have the mask. So if a user isn't sure what a mask is, they can click on this link. This takes them to a Google document, which is fully formatted. For beginners and for advanced users, it gives them links and tutorials on what a mask is, why it's used. So then I choose the mask that I have already made. And the white box shows the part that I want to be removed and replaced in the system. And again, this page also, you can change the size of the text. So now we're back to the remover page. You can move forwards and backwards within the web app. So I start removing and then I can load the image. Sometimes it may take a second or two where a spinner will show up, but in this instance it hasn't. And as you can see now, the rectangle the shelves have been removed and it has been replaced with a contextual background. The user can then download this image onto their device. As you can see, this is saved as output for the user and is saved as a PNG file. So just to show you the before and after, this was the before where the shelves were, and this is after where the shelves have been removed and replaced. The user can then view their gallery. So this is my gallery, it will say the user's name, and as more images are added, the image will move left and more will appear. The user can then go back to upload and they can do the whole process again. So in this instance, we're going to remove two images at the same time. So we're going to remove both of these frames from the wall in this room. The user can select as many places in the room as they want removed. So as you can see in this example, there are two white boxes where I want it to be removed. So again, we do the same process. And a spinner again would show up if this was to take a minute, but this is doing okay. So again, we'll show you the before and after. So this is before, where the two frames are, and this is after using the machine learning GAN algorithm. So then if we go back to home, the user is taken back. They're able to click the navigation bar to move all the way down the system and see all the relevant information they need to. They can go back to the top and they are able to also log out. Another thing I want to show you is how this works on other devices. So in this instance, you can see how it works on an iPad Pro. The user is able to use the functionality to move up, and it looks the same going up and down. They're also able to use it on a regular iPad. Again, it works the same. They're able to use it on a Samsung of any device. This is an S5. They're able to use it on a Pixel. Again, any version of the Pixel. This is the Pixel 2 XL. And then lastly, they're also able to use it on any iPhone device. So as you can see, the navigation bar has been replaced with a burger icon it makes it easier for the user. They're able to register the same and log in the same. So I'm going to show you me logging in. So I can log in here with my email and password, just like I can on the desktop. I'm able to log in, and then again I can scroll down, view all the necessary information, go back to the top, and I'm also able to use the navigation bar as the burger icon, the exact same as I would on the desktop device. Then if I scroll back to the top, the user is also able to view the video. Again, this is just formatted to size, and they're able to use it the same way. If they get started, the user can use all the same functions. They're able to change the size of the text from medium to large to extra large. They're able to choose files that would be on their phone. And then they're able to go back home and they're able to log out. The last thing I would like to show you is a PowerPoint showing the progression of the GAN, as this has obviously been the biggest part of my project. So in September, we initially started off with this. This was before any training was done. As you can see, it's very pixelated and not a very good image. So as training began, I was able to progress the whole way through. You can see in December it's beginning to change, starting to look a lot better. January, February, March, and then this is where I got the use of the GPU in Queens, and in April it is the best that I was able to get in the results, and I'm really happy with what I ended